If you don't stop doing some of these things, this is something that will totally make you unattractive to any woman you're with. I'm going to talk about it today. Today, we're going to discuss if you keep doing some of these things, the probability of her wanting to leave is going to be very, very high. Now, I'm not telling you to care, but what I'm trying to do is to keep your game tight so you can always be in the race for whatever you want in life. My name is Mr. 1950, the last traditional man on the planet. Before we get started, click the like button. Click the like button for me, for a peep. All right, look here. Now, really quick, let's do this. Matter of fact, let me move around up in here, man. Let me really move around up in here. So look, first and foremost, these are some talking points that I want you all to understand. If you implement these things in your life, no matter what's going on, how it's going on, you'll be just fine. Let me talk to you a little bit about staying top tier. Before we get into that, let me talk to you about staying top tier. As the man needs to always be the man. The guy is always the guy. And what I mean by that is that if you're doing F-boy stuff, if you're doing things that decreases your value as a man, regardless of what situation, even without a woman, you need to understand that just tarnishes your brand. See, you're a walk-in brand. Everything you do, how you do it, what you look like doing it, all that matters to you, and it should be. But if it stops mattering to you, then what you're saying is you don't care about that aspect of your manhood, and as a man, we're supposed to care about everything that accompanies us. Let me use me for an example. Like, I've been on this health journey for quite a while. Like, I could eat better. I could work out more. You know, I run a company, and I work 7 days a week, damn near 20 out of 24 hours a day. So I try to get in a little workout here. I try to eat better, but it's hard, right? So I told myself, I can't make excuses. I got to do things different in order for me to complete my goal. I said, okay, so let me start food prepping and start doing some things, and let me get some time in order to do that. And even if I got to pay for it to happen, I'm going to make it happen. See, I can't use something as an excuse in order to keep letting happen. So the reason why I'm telling you this is because I don't want you guys to continue to make an excuse about your manhood without you going and getting some help. I talk to so many men. I done helped thousands of men. I've been doing this for so many years, and my expertise is creating the man you want to be, not the man I believe you should be. See, there's a lot of coaches out here that will tell you if you're not doing this, or if you're not looking this way, if you don't say this. Look, I'm tailoring your game around your life. The game of life comes from you, and it's not coming from me. This is not something I want for you. You need to want it for yourself, and the template comes from you. The game that I give you is pretty general. It's pretty surface level. But once we get behind all of this, and we have conversations behind the scenes, and we talk and we do those things, I promise you and let you know, it's a lot deeper than this. It's a lot deeper than this. I keep it surface level because of the YouTube, but behind all of this, I want to let y'all know, it's giant material. So let me go here. First one. The first one, right? Stop doing this. You need to stop being predictable. If you do the same routine every day, daily, day in, day out, you are being too predictable. And as a man, you should never be predictable. You always got to keep people on your toes, especially your woman. So strong men keep things lively. Always keep things super lively because your life is dope. Just being who you are is dope. Being what you are is dope. Your life is dope. She wants to be a part of a dope life. Well, come on over. Come on over. Be a part of this dope life. Number 2, weak men stop grooming themselves, right? You let your appearance slide. See, the real ones with the game maintain sharp presence, sharp appearance. Man, you know what I mean? We always outside looking real good, real fly. You know what I mean? Because that represents the brand we selling. We selling ourselves to the world, meaning we're presenting ourselves to a world that don't know who we are. I want somebody to see me from a distance and say, you know what? This guy cares about himself. Why not get that line up? You know what I mean? Why not put on the fresh fitted and lace it tight? Because this is how I feel about myself. I feel real good. I feel good. Right? I need for you to understand that matters. Let's go to the next one. Number 3, weak men kill ambition, right? You need to be ambitious. Push for your goals. I just talked to you about one of them. Did I make an excuse? No. I said, look, this is what I got to do. I got to continue to do it. Continue in this fight. A lot of you men sit down and you sit on your hands and you don't do nothing. You're just working at 8 to 5. You're just working at 8 to 5. But what I'm saying to you is, what about trying to be more than an 8 to 5? How about trying to push for a business? How about learn everything that you're doing as an employee and teach it somewhere? Always try to get other streams of income, and it's not about making the most money. Just putting yourself in position so nobody control your money. Nobody control you. I've learned a lot during COVID. During COVID was a time when people was waiting on money. I was making money. And see, the thing is that you never want to be waiting on people's money. You got a family. You got to do things. Make sure you're always going to be secure, fellas. And if you want to hit me up on the back end about some business stuff, you can also do that. So let me talk to you another way, right? Let me talk to you about another way. Another one. Let me talk to you about this one. Weak men overdepend. And I was just talking about this. You make emotional, you make her very emotional crutch, right? Strong men are self-sufficient. So a lot of you lean on your women emotionally. She's supposed to be leaning on you. You're the strong one with the broad shoulders. You're the guy. And when you're the guy, I'm going to tell you right now, you have to always be the guy, right? So you got to make sure you're not relying on her emotionally. That's super weak. Let's go to the next one. There's a certain part of romance to the game, right? Stop courting her. Instead of courting her, spark excitement. You create moments by sparking excitement. Like, I got a truck here, man. It's out here. You know, I'm a truck guy. I don't care how much money I'm making. I make them. But I will always have a truck. I love trucks. I get him back in his bed. We can get out, watch the stars, baby. I told you, I'll show you the world. You creating a memory. I can get back there and have a full picnic if I wanted, like a true P. Put a little Bluetooth speaker out there, put a little cover up on my thing, out there looking at the stars with the music playing, little sandwiches, little picnic basket. I could be a straight P if I wanted to, right? Don't cost me a lot of money. The thing is always keep the romance in your game, man. You know what I mean? And this is why I try to tell you, a lot of y'all forget about that. And so, you know what it is, that's a part of who I am. It's not about her. It's a part of letting her know, this great life of mine, this is what encompasses that. You're experiencing that. Thank me later. Thank you, Fifth. I'm gonna start saying that. Thank you, Fifth. You know what I mean? Weak men become clingy. This is the next tip. Weak men become clingy. Always around, always calling, always. Strong men give space to let them breathe. You know why? Because I'm the one that should be missed. Because I'm him. I'm the one that should be missed because I'm him. Because I'm him. All right? So again, Don't be clingy. Let's go to the next one. Number 7, weak men lose masculine. You lose that. Too soft, right? You're too soft. Everything is always, this is going on in my life. I'm emotionally distressed. Man, stop that, man. Stay grounded in masculinity. Stay strong all the time, man. Stay strong all the time. We are the men. We are the men. Don't rely on your woman to be masculine in that moment. Everything's gonna be all right, baby. We gonna do this. I know you can do it. Man, stop with all that. You should be encouraged and not being encouraged. You should be encouraging. I continue to tell y'all, men, stop being weak. Right? Next one. Weak men accept disrespect. When you ignore red flags, you got to remember, real men address issues head on. Now remember, I'm telling y'all this, the women will leave you on this list. This is why I created this. I want you to understand, a woman, they know if you take disrespect, you're not the guy you said you was. They know you weak. Women don't want a weak man. Don't be weak. Don't accept disrespect at no level. I don't care who you are. I'm going to keep it all the way real. I don't care who you are. Women, kids, work. It don't matter who it is. No disrespect without it being addressed. No disrespect without it being addressed. And that's straight up. Another thing. Let's go to the next tip, right? Weak men stop bringing experiences to their woman. You treat her like a roommate. She act like one. Keep the energy of the moments you share at a high level. You know what? Let me give you some game. You walk in the crib, you say, you know what? This little late night taco truck I seen, I want you to get a little dressed up. You grab a couple little tacos. I know a little outdoor movie theater. You know what I mean? I know a little outdoor movie theater we can go and check out. If not, I got my big tablet. I'm gonna put my tablet up on this little table in back of this truck. We're gonna get some little street tacos. We're gonna chill. We're gonna play a little music. We're gonna watch a little movie. Wherever we at, it's gonna be me and you. I want you to look nice. I want you to dress nice. I want you to smell good for me. When y'all come in there and y'all continue with these experiences with your woman, man, you got to keep this stuff lively. See, when you get in this routine, it's easy to get in this routine of making money. It's easy to get in this routine, but you got to always be a P. You got to always be one, because if you're not one, then you'll understand why when stuff starts falling apart. You got to always be the guy. Your dope life has to always be experienced by her. You have a great life. I have a great life, man. I enjoy myself in life. Why should she feel that way? She should definitely feel that. I'm the guy, man. I feel good about myself. Like, I'm going to the gun range later today, right? And I go to the gun range. I have a good time. You know what? Should I bring her? Probably. Let's roll. Let's go shoot these guns. Now, she's not really into the gun, but at the end of the day, hey, let's go do this thing. Why not, right? This is what I'm saying, man. You guys have to bring the experiences to your woman. Straight up. Last but not least, weak men ignore warning signs, right? You act real blind. And this is a little different than overlooking red flags, right? Because adjusting course early, meaning when you ignore red flags is one thing. That means it actually already happened. But when you ignore warning signs, meaning there's things that you may see that could be a problem. There's a difference. And if this could be a problem, what you need to do is you need to address it. Say, hey, look here, I don't want this to become a problem. See, the red flag becomes when you've already addressed it and then she still does it, and that's a red flag right there. And then you just ignore that too. We're not doing none of those. So I'm warning you. If you allow any of these things on this list, first of all, click click the like button for me, man. I was cooking with grease today. Click the like button for me. But if any one of these on the list you don't really get or understand, hit your boy up. Put it in the comments. Also, if you rock with 50, put I rock with 50. If you also rock with 50, put the gorilla emoji in the comments. And also, if you can relate to any of these, comment below. I want to hear your comments about this list. And if you want to add to some, get the game up. Add some more. This is why she will leave you if you continue to do these things, gentlemen. I want you to be game tight. So really quick, before I get up out of here, I want you to understand, I've created and compiled this list because I want men to be successful, and I also want you to be happy, and I also know that a lot of men are lacking because of no fathers, they're a single mother raised, and also some men just ain't got the game to teach their son. You ain't gamed up. And so if you ain't gamed up out here, man, you out here lacking. You should be getting this game like your life depends on it. That's why you should hit me up for a consultation. My name is Mr. 1950. Hit me at Mr. 1950.com. Set up a consultation. Really quick before I get up out of here. Also, shop Mr. 1950.com. Order your t-shirt game. Get your t-shirts up. Get your t-shirt game up. You understand me? Right? Join my membership. GatewayToGame.com. Every link should be below. My name is Mr. 1950. Nothing but love and respect. I'm out of here. Peace.